Uh, Hello, YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. It appears I have a tough crowd today, but hey, anywho, just wanted to show you guys a little tip. Even though a lot of people go, well, you haven't really been cleaning stuff yourself. Well, all those procedures you do with usual water and typical, wiping down with a cloth. I mean, I use those on occasion when I didn't have this before, but now I do. So, all right, so here's a quick tip on how to properly clean your aspial or ospial parol. Iaspial. I can't even pronounce it. Whatever. But 91% alcohol. Big bottle. Get the big bottle, guys. This stuff will. This is like the ultimate cleaning stuff right here. And specifically by high noon, by fortnight. Make sure you have some Q-tips. This is to show you how to clean thoroughly your cartridges and all that. So this stuff right, make sure you have long. They could be those long ones. They could be the short ones. Don't use the balls though. The cotton balls. Those don't really have a point. And you can't really. There's no accuracy in them at all. And if you squeeze them too much, you might squeeze it into the cartridge, and it won't be pretty. And they have to be pink. Yeah, they have to definitely be pink. Make sure they're pink. And make sure you have a cup of Dunkin' Donuts coffee too, so that way the night goes a little bit quicker. Quick little sip because my throat was really dry because I had long-winded sentences. Alright, so we're going to show you guys really briefly what you're supposed to do with this. Now, alright, so we got ourselves a copy of Ghosts and Goblins I picked up at a flea market for $5. You know how the art on there is destroyed. It's a shame because it's really cool art. But anywho, gonna break right into it. You grab a dry cotton and you very lightly, make sure I get in there. And make sure you don't get a lot too much because it's not a good thing. Gonna make sure you wring it out on the tip of the okay. This is make sure I don't light up any cigarettes anytime soon, even though I don't smoke. Okay, to do a little test to see how dirty this is, take the dry end and kind of see how much you get out of there. Now take this and very lightly against the head, just running down there and check. And look, a little bit of dirt. Compared to, typical water, that's like, wow, that's like literally way too much on that though. That's making me nervous. But, that's what the dry end's for, to clean up the residue. But, alright, make sure you get those connectors really good. Beautiful. Shoot, this is way too bright. If you can see, you can't see anything, can you? Huh. If you can see a little bit of dirt, you can see it. But if you see a little bit of gray or black, that's good, as it means you got the dirt you wanted to get off that cartridge. You can use the same head if you want of this. Whoo, that was black. And now we take the dry end and just get in there and make sure you get up all the alcohol you can. Because not only will you get up all the alcohol, you'll also get over the leftover dirt. And cleaning up the dirt is a very good thing. Because this 91% alcohol is freaking effective. I don't care what cartridge you're using or trying to clean, this will get the job done, guaranteed. This is what Nintendo used and put in those, or those third-party Nintendo issued companies put inside their containers, is this alcohol. That's all it was. There was no special chemicals. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that made their own special brew with the what was it? They put like some sort of some sort of segment in there or something that enhances the alcohol, but it really doesn't matter. This cost me like two. This big bottle of this stuff cost like $2, and the cotton swabs like I'm guessing $3 or whatever. Go to a dollar store and get like a container of these things. These this does not depend on, doesn't matter which ones you really buy. Cotton swabs you're all set with. Those are black. These are just black as coal. But all right, so this is going to be extremely clean. I can tell right off the bat, and I'm looking down at it right now. This thing is just shining right now inside there. Look at that. It's like a brand new cartridge in there. It's rattling though because of plastic, but basically it's clean. I would show you a demonstration, but I don't think my Sega Genesis is really hooked up. It isn't. So take my word for it. Remember, pick up 91% alcohol, because that is worth your Wii points. That's your worth Wii points tip of the day. Probably already been spoken in a bunch of other videos that you guys already watched in the past, but when you're at this, next time you're at a supermarket or wherever else, go there and purchase some of this. Very, very effective against dirty cartridges, and it picks up stuff, typically water or blowing or wiping it down normally does not pick up. Because trust me, today I actually did try to clean this cartridge. No prevail. But this stuff right here, ooh, it takes care of the job. And like I said, it does not matter what you buy for this. Just pick up some 91% alcohol in a big container. Or if you can find a bundle package or like a bunch of those things in there, just buy it. It's handy to have. And make sure, do not put this in around any fire, or your house will set ablaze. This is like dangerous chemicals. But, and yeah, don't drink. It says 91% alcohol. Doesn't mean you're supposed to drink it either, because you'll die. Literally just die. But anywho, take it easy.